In a world where humans and creatures coexist, there lived a brave and curious girl named Hansika. She had a heart full of dreams and a mind eager to learn. Hansika lived in a small town called Brightville, where everyone believed in equality and fairness. One sunny morning, as Hansika walked to school, she noticed a new boy named Brian sitting alone on a bench. He looked sad and lost. Hansika approached him with a warm smile and introduced herself. Brian shared that he had just moved to Brightville and didn't know anyone yet. Hansika and Brian quickly became friends and spent their days exploring the town together. They discovered a magical library filled with books that transported them to different worlds. One day, while browsing through the shelves, they stumbled upon a book about Ruth Bader Ginsburg. Intrigued, Hansika and Brian sat down to read the book. They learned that Ruth Bader Ginsburg was a lawyer and Supreme Court justice who fought for women's rights and gender equality. Her dedication and impact on the legal system inspired them both. Hansika and Brian decided to honor Ruth Bader Ginsburg's legacy by spreading awareness about equality in their own town. They organized a gathering at the town square and invited everyone to share their stories and experiences. People from all walks of life came together to listen and share. They spoke about the importance of treating everyone with respect and fairness, regardless of their gender. The town was filled with love, understanding, and a renewed commitment to equality. However, not everyone in Brightville embraced the message of equality. There were a few townspeople who believed in old-fashioned ideas and resisted change. They challenged Hansika and Brian, trying to discourage their efforts. Undeterred, Hansika and Brian stood strong. They knew that change wouldn't come easily, but they were determined to make a difference. They started organizing workshops and discussions, inviting experts to share their knowledge about gender equality. As the days went by, more and more people began to understand the importance of equality. The town started to transform into a place where everyone was treated with fairness and respect. Hansika and Brian's dedication had sparked a movement that couldn't be ignored. One day, a letter arrived for Hansika and Brian. It was from Ruth Bader Ginsburg herself, commending them for their efforts and expressing her gratitude. The letter gave them the strength to continue their mission, knowing that they were making a real impact. Years passed, and Hansika and Brian grew up to become lawyers, just like Ruth Bader Ginsburg. They fought for justice and equality, not only in Brightville, but in the world. Their dedication and impact on the legal system were recognized and celebrated by many. In a world where humans and creatures coexist, Hansika and Brian's friendship sparked a movement for equality in the town of Brightville. Inspired by Ruth Bader Ginsburg's dedication, they fought for justice and fairness, leaving a lasting impact on the legal system.